Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to have a listen for the next keynote speaker, which shall be relayed to us by His Excellency, the President of Botswana, Mokgweetsi Masisi, who joins us virtually. Let's have a listen.
Thank you very much, and I'm most indebted to the opening remarks by the Executive Director, Harriet Ford. I'd want to acknowledge the presence and participation of the Global Chairman of PwC, Bob Moritz, Kevin Frey, Alan Job, Kate Becken, and other philanthropists, Adriana Remes, Mesh, Sri Angu, and others who are participating in this. I want to begin by stating not only how glad and fortunate I am to be participating in this panel discussion, but stated to contextualize it that as President of Botswana, we not only have subscribed to Generation Unlimited, because in part I have been identified as a champion for global, for Generation Unlimited within Southern Africa, Botswana and Southern Africa, wherein I'd committed to mobilizing the private sector, the public sector, and generation of young persons to focus on the priorities of employment, unemployment, skills, jobs, and opportunity to resolve problems that we meet with on a daily basis. But in addition to that, I am committed to making sure that we mobilize the private sector and the public sector and young people and launch Generation Unlimited in Botswana next year. But there are baby steps we have taken already, such as the putting together of a network of heads of state of 3 of our neighboring countries at the head of state level, Zimbabwe, Namibia, and Zambia, Botswana inclusive, to network to focus on children's issues. We do this, and I do this, for a purpose. We in Southern Africa lead nation states that are essentially youthful, young, in terms of the population. In Botswana, for instance, 60% of our population is made up of young people. And so the whole purpose and mantra of leadership should be premised on dealing with the issues that affect young persons. And these are futuristic. It goes without saying that in any democratic dispensation, you include and seek, engage, and enroll the participation of persons who are governed. And it has to be young people. So we're going to have to work very closely, or much more closely, with young people, as we're committed to through this concept and strategy, and work closely with UNICEF and the other partners globally to give us this. To give faith to it, in April next year, for the first time in our history, we're going to get Forbes 30, under 30 take place in Africa. And this will be in Gaborone and Botswana, where we'd get over 600 of the best talent in Africa and Botswana and globally that come together. There'll be 200 from other countries globally, 200 from the best in Africa, and 200 from Botswana will congregate in Gaborone, the capital city, and the mighty Kasane, majestic city, where we have the bridge, the Zungula Bridge, and we would engage with young persons digitally also to try and resolve current and future problems. And businesses would emerge out of this. So we want to make sure that we enroll all the persons that are necessary. It's important that we do this for the simple reason that the skills required by young persons tomorrow, the skills required by leaders currently for the tomorrow that we are yet to see, demand that we work in partnership with these three. So the DNA of leadership is changing and evolving rapidly. And so we are resolute in ensuring that we deliver on this promise. We are resolute in ensuring that we yield a better tomorrow this is be our contribution to SDG 8 and global peace and stability. And so I want to urge business out there. I want to urge government leaders out there. I want to urge young people out there. Get along, step up, get in, hands on deck. Let's do it, because we will do it. And I, as president, I'm going to marshal my government machinery to make sure that we put in place a PPYP strategy to resolve our problems. Thank you, and a pleasure.